Welcome everyone to the live stream for today. Hi Xbox, you're alive. We missed you last time. you missed. You're usually here at the start of the stream unless you fall asleep, and usually you post at the start of the stream before the stream and then fall asleep. But you missed out last time. Hi Devin. Yes, Timmy's here too. He's over. He's kind of curled up in the corner. Might have to zoom in a little bit to see him, but he's there. Hi, Pierre. Thanks for joining in. Oh, you moved. No. Hey, you ready for your snack? Ready? Ooh, snack time. Snack time. Hey, Jason. Thanks for joining in. There. On your paw. Wait. There you got it. All right. Time to snack. You're asleep even before. Well, you know, it's unusual for you to not be on right at the start of the stream. At least to say hi and then be like, okay, I'm leaving to go play Roblox or whatever. So we're going to do some more Mechanica today. Now, there hasn't been, like, it hasn't loaded an update for me yet. But I also looked at the patch notes and at the comments on the patch notes, and nobody had said anything about the vacuums, the on switch part in the programming, actually turning it off, being reversed. And so I added a comment for that. So we don't have a fix for that yet, but you know, I can work around that. That's like the only main thing I've been seeing. Going to be in and out because you're getting the yard and ready. The yard and shed ready for Winger. You're getting it ready for Winger. All right. It's only 17 degrees outside. There you go. I made it work for you, Jason. I made it fit. So yeah, no patch for the problem with that, but we do have other stuff we could do with Mechanica today. Also, I've seen some interesting designs pop up already on the workshop, like an item transmitter that's just a set of vacuums that basically pick up an item and kick it out to the next one, but pretty much a conveyor belt. So I don't think we're going to try that one, but we're going to mess with some design work today as well and just see what we can do. Also, you can see on loading in, my remainder of that structure fell apart. So I'll be going to collect that today and just see what happens there. So yeah, let's see. Recap. Last time we got the new vacuum, new design. You can turn it up and down on the pitch, left to right on the roll. Cannot flip it all the way around, and it mounts only on the underside there. But it does give us some options. It's a lot stronger. So now I have this for buddy bots to drop off here, go into the smelter, and then go up to that. And if I really want to, I probably just dump the smelter from here and go with elsewhere. So we're gonna do some building of other locations today, and I still have something to upgrade, right? I still have the other one. I'm not worried about that as much. I kind of want to do the garage door though. Let's get the garage door at least going. I feel like that's a good next point. And I want to do something more with my electric power. So we do have the new power bank, which is a lot bigger, but is automated. We don't have to like do a timer or anything. So that helps. We're going to do all that too. Good afternoon, Felonious. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler today. Like we were already at the high for the day at like 10 a.m. as hot as it's going to get for us here is like what happens at 10 a.m. is as high as it will be for the whole day. So not a day to be doing much outside at the moment. That's why Timmy's buried himself in his blanket. He's like, no, I'm not doing this today. I'm sleeping. I'm being warm. Saw a little guy go by. There he is. Come here. Ah! You bat swing, too, if you weren't with us on the last stream. You bat swing. It's it's gonna be featured in the next Batman movie. You know, instead of the Batmobile, it's the bat swing. He's just gonna, it's gonna launch him through the air. That's all it's gonna do. There goes his friend. He didn't notice me beating his buddy to death. So, oh no! Now that one has decided to place down a long post. Let's see. That is sure enough it's not doing anything, but now that one is apparently decided to build down through the floor. I really hope that gets fixed. That's not a good setup for it to be doing that. That's it. Oh, good. Got an attack coming. So, if you missed it last time, you get to see it now. And because this is not fixed, I'm going to take this part out of the loop. I'll just do that for now, so it'll turn the lights off. And, well, it's too late to jump down, but yeah. Boot the button. There we go. Hey, you stay right here. Get hit. There we go. Come down. So I gotta do this right now. Not picking that up, but I got the rest. All right, I want to fix some stuff today with the conveyors. I want to see what we can do with that. Still hope we get like a overflow option on the storage, because that'd be nice to just have like 2 or 3 stacked in a way that it just overflows. It's 15 degrees out. Not here. It's not that bad here. We're a bit warmer than that. I mean, I think we got 50 is what it is here. But that's enough for Timmy to say, nope, don't want to be outside. Okay, I'm going to take that. I just want to do some testing to see how much I can actually... What can I place down that's actually going to act as a proper support and not cause the conveyors to stick down through the floor. I feel like, I need a roof piece there. Let's go ahead and do that too. Yeah, I really should have just done another one there. Okay, so I will do it up here. That way, if it acts funny, I can see if it will still... If it makes a difference, does it go like through the floor? There? Does it just mount to this point? Don't make me fall off. I might have to actually exit the game for that to work. It may also be a case I don't have that long enough. I'll do that. Yep. Doesn't even matter which way I start from. I'm just doing this as a test. And yeah, we're going to do... Oh, and now it's doing the weird snapping thing again. Alright. Oh, vacuum is still on. I forgot to turn it off. Yeah. I need to fix that first. Probably before I have it just stay on the whole time. No, I'm not doing their battery bank, power bank thing. Let's see. How's this? I'm just going to leave it for now. If that works, I just have to match the right turning approach, and it should be fine. Actually, I probably am okay on supplies at the moment. But I don't know. Maybe, you know, it might be good to go ahead and get some of that going as well. Oh, I know I do. This is not smelted, and I can use more copper. So let's get this going. I need to use some power up. I want to see the drain rate on that. Oh yeah, I probably need to turn this back on too, so it picks up. And still don't have that. So dump that in. That's 50 copper. It's gonna smelt. Dump out, gets picked right up. No conveyors from one floor to the next. It's snowing there? Well, I'm glad it's not snowing here. I'm not ready for snow. I mean, I'm ready for snow on like a day where it gets me out of work. But not on a day when I'm already out of work. Like, I'm off work now. I don't want to have to, you know, use my snow day on a weekend. Oh, you know, I got an idea. Where is it? I haven't really used these that much, except I did in that one instance. I used this for that little auto crafter setup because of it being able to dump an item out. Like it just ejects an item. I still wish you could, like, just, like, interact with it the same way the other stuff. What? Oh yeah, wrong spot. There we go. I go here, and it says ×1. Yeah, okay, so that's not going to work. The eject system will be a good option, though, I think, for that, because that would tie in well with a vacuum. You know, just spit it out, and it's good to go. I want something, I want a storage box that can actually have stuff actively pulled from it without a buddy bot being involved, you know? Oh, wait, all right, what happened here? I put in the, it had 21, I put in a full stack of 50, and it topped it off. This did not happen last time. I think it destroyed my extra copper. Yeah, because I don't have it. I think I lost some copper here. Oh, let's see. Okay, snow melting as soon as it hits the ground. That's a different story. You know, it's not like you're going to get a snow day out of that. It's a case of, oh, it's fine. Perfectly okay. Oh. So it does electrify when it's draining as well. That's a nice effect. This might actually be the power bank starting point. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I'll do power banks right here and just move the solar panels up top. Think I might need some more solar panels too. Oh, I need batteries. How many batteries did I get over here? Not many. So, all right, let's go do that. Make some solar panels. That should be good. If I can aim it. I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let that go. It's just using power right now, so I'm just gonna, I want to see, did it actually destroy what I put in, or did it actually just stack and it's just showing the wrong way? This reminds me of Minecraft, where you're inching towards the edge so you can build on the very edge while you're technically like just teetering on the edge. Okay, that works. Oh, ah! Well, I think I just found out I can't put it up there anyway. Almost done. Okay, so I can't build across that. Well, then that's fine. I can just do a... Put this back. Actually, why use the short ones? Let's use the long ones. A couple of those. Make it a little easier to kind of step out and work on this. A little too low this time, I think. Don't think I'll be able to jump back up, but oh yeah, I might be able to target that from up above. I don't know. Definitely can't target there. Oh! Ah! Super jump. Alright, let's go here. This. Oh, and there goes the last of my copper wire. That's going to take some getting used to remember that you actually have to use copper wire now to make power lines, which makes sense, but, you know, I'm so used to not needing it. At least it's not a case of the distance it goes. It's like how much distance it travels is how much it costs, and it did destroy the other ones I put in there. So even though it should have stacked, and it used to stack by dumping on top, it actually just destroyed the extra copper I put in there. And that probably did just bug it as well, like the other ones have done. We'll take this out. Oh yeah, okay, there you go. I remember it saying it was going to drop copper wire from breaking power lines, but I didn't see anything about if the power line, like, you just pick it up, the kind of thing. It's just like if the line breaks because it gets too far. So that's interesting. That's actually going to visibly drop copper wire from the power line when it breaks. Ginny made it! Hey! You stopped to eat. In Florida already, so not where it's snowing. That's what you're saying. How do I want to... You know what? Yeah, I think I am going to just do this. Not that. Did not mean to do that. I meant to try to get a better angle on it. I was going to attach this to there. Boom, like that. Yeah. No. Okay, did not attach. I was going to do solar panels on the side. And maybe on the roof. Well, probably not the roof. I like doing it where I leave the roof and I can walk around. And since this is automatically switching, I don't think I have to worry about that. Take power line. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to pick up. Oh! Whoa! Okay! That's a new one. I've not seen that happen before. Okay. I'm not sure how I managed that. I fell through. I fell through the structure. Oh, there we go again. Same spot. It's the same spot. I have found a new bug. Look at that. Apparently, standing in this place, I just keep falling through the world. It's a good thing I don't take damage, like falling. Wow, that is an interesting spot right there. Let's move over. So, nope, it's still doing it. Did I break something with the structure? Like, by removing my solar panels? Wow, okay, so if I stand still on it, on that structure, I fall through. Let me see if I do it here. Okay, I'm fine here. That is weird. Like, all because I removed the solar panels. What if I stand here? I'm above it. Fine, okay. I don't even have to wait. I just fell right through. Okay, let me try this. I am falling through the entire world now. My structure is the only thing I can stand on. The world is broken. Well, I've got a new one for the... Oh, wait. No, it's fine right here. It's fine. Okay. I'm fine here. I wonder if it's because I'm under my structure. Oh, yeah. That might be it. It might be that I was under my structure. No, and then I'll walk out there. Maybe it's because I had stuff built there. But okay, I have broken the entire world now. So I guess before I go any further, I might want to save and reload the save to make sure I don't have like a major issue. So, yeah, that's a new one. I did it again. Timmy? Want to say hi? Wait and reload. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Timmy's like, I'm just going to hang out and keep under my blanket. No, I didn't. Yeah. I casually found a glitch. I mean, it's not like I was trying to find a glitch. I'm just trying to remove a solar panel or two, and it broke everything. Not just the gas station, the entire map. Talk about repetitive meme. No, let's not talk about that. All right, I am back, and I'm not falling at the moment. But also I'm on my structure. No! I have broken the entire map. I have actually broken the entire map. I can't do anything on it now. And they're not dropping. I have broken the game. I haven't even done anything crazy now, and I've broken the game. You know what? Oh, look at that. That went through. Oh, there he goes. He dropped. It took him a second. He had to think about it. So that went straight through there. So that did not make a difference. Having steel beams there for that. Come on, buddy. I want to see what happens with you. No, actually. Now it works again. Maybe it was... Oh, nope. There it goes. I had to think about it. I was about to say maybe it's the conveyors. Or not the yeah, that conveyor setup I did that broke it, but no, it started up. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna dual wield. He had the laser going, got his sword up. Oh, wow, they dropped close this time. Oh, I got trigger again. Oh, well, I wasn't having problems with the vacuum before, picking up stuff, but now it seems like it's back to the same thing as before. Maybe there was a patch that got loaded. I just didn't see it marked as downloading something. All right, well, items are not falling through the ground. Just me. Gonna make picking up some stuff very difficult. Come on. Oh, I got it. Yeah, okay, that is just weird. I'm not sure what could be the cause of that. But I have broken the game now. Can I go through? Nope. All right, let's go. I'm just gonna walk. There's nothing else I can do at the moment. Let's just walk around. See if I can find a spot that does not act up, like right here. Nope. Right through the rock. You know what? I have never stood on the billboard. I've never built up and used it as a standing point, and I cannot do it. I'm not even like dropping in from above it. I'm going through the walls. Wow. Yeah, okay. I have really hosed this. Yeah. I don't know what I did to cause this, but I have hosed my save. Fortunately, I have, I think, a way to get around this. Yeah, I've really... The Reaper Leviathan broke the game. There is no Reaper Leviathan in this one. Yeah. Solar panels took the whole world apart. I don't see how that was it. So, I'm going to see if I can find... I don't even know where the game save files are for that. Because, you know, it depends on the developer. They go all over the place. I bet that's in the Steam folder, but not all of them are. Timberborn is not in the Steam folder. Timberborn actually has it like in your documents folder. Let's see if I got Mechanica data. Yeah, okay, I see that. Yep. Okay, yep, I see level files. You know, I'm just gonna restore that whole folder. And that is not the folder I need. All the parches. Everything is up to date. I checked that before I started because I was hoping there would be a patch. To fix the problem with the vacuum turning off. Even with the on switch, it turns it off. And there's no patch. Tell me. Oh, okay. Alright, I don't know why that's acting up. I'm trying to see if I can pull from my backup from last night. Timmy, your turn to entertain everybody. Wow, okay, wow, why is that not doing that? That's yeah, okay. So I didn't play this yesterday, so I should have a backup for it. Let's try that one. Oh, this was unexpected. Maybe I need to start making a duplicate of my saves in a separate folder. Because I've done that before, too. I've done it for Subnautica in the past after I had my cache get corrupted one time and lost like 8 hours of gameplay. I had just fortunately made a backup at the same time. But I got to have it for a while of taking my Subnautica and even my Below Zero stuff during early access and actually making backups of every time I finished the game, I would back up the whole save folder for it. So, you know, if you have problems, it's an option you can do on PC. You can't do on, on console. No reason why PC for the win. Oh, now it's acting really goofy. Uh-oh, time to go put up Christmas lights. All right, well, have fun with that. I'm going to see if I can get this to work, because I really don't want to have to do an entire new game save again. I just got the electric stuff. You know, I just now got it. I don't want to have to go and start all over again. Even if I turn off the unlocking stuff, I don't want to have to start a whole new base again. I didn't even get this one done very well. I might need to get some new software for backups, because this is not saving the connection to for the backup between the actual backup utility and the restore utility. All right, there we go. Maybe I've got it. Yeah, let's see. Restore from last night's backup. Finally, we're making some progress. That's a weird bug, though. I've seen it. I mean, I've done it before. I've locked them up where they couldn't move between each reload, and maybe I just, who knows, maybe quitting completely out of the game and reloading the game now might work, but I haven't actually done that much. You know, it could be the fact I just need to completely close out the game and reload. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't work if you just go back to the menu. But I'm going to go ahead and try this anyway, just because I don't want to take a chance. I'm just going to restore that folder. Yeah, hopefully it won't take but a second. I mean, it should not be. Well, never mind. It's basically like everything on there. Let's let me just figure out which file that is. You know what? Those have all been updated in the last, like, couple of days. Where's... Okay, let's... Oh, look, that was... What is it? That was not that night. I'm trying to find... I can't even tell which one it is now that is the actual save file for it. Okay, now it's going a little faster. Make Britain great again. Thanks for subscribing. I hope maybe you can make Britain great again. Go do something interesting. Okay, a bunch of errors on that. Oh, I'm just gonna let's give it a try. See what happens. And, you know, if it breaks again, then I've really done it. Ustream tile, fixing game issues with Spicy. I'm not fixing anything. I'm just trying to, you know, get back to where I'm functional. I can't remember what my screen image was for the save, but I'm hoping that's the right one for the backup. If not, I'll try this again. Yeah, Jane, go feed some gators while you're done. Actually, go eat some gator. Gator is good. Grilled gator. Come on, fried gator. You know, it's like chicken nuggets. Okay. I thought I saw it myself dip for a moment. Okay, I can't remember if that was the actual spot. Well, actually, I can tell you it's not. I did not restore from backup. My save file is in a different location now, apparently. Because it had a level 0, level 1, which were the other saves, and apparently the new one is not in the same location. Because it did not have it in there. But, okay, I fixed it, I guess, by... I don't know, maybe it was something I built, and then because I took it out and closed the game and reloaded, then it worked. Maybe it was like that weird conveyor thing where it sticks all the way down through the, you know, to the ground. Like this is sticking down through a foundation, which should not be the case. It should stop on something like that, but it doesn't. I feel like that has a higher count now. Maybe maybe I broke it with the copper. Maybe because I put the copper in and it didn't swap it around where it said 50 was in there and I had 21 in my inventory. Maybe it like goofed something up which broke the whole world. And it just happened to occur when I started moving around solar panels. I mean, I don't know what else it could be, but that was definitely a weird one. You know what? I'm just gonna do this to ignore the snapping. So, fine. I'll do it like right here, like that. Lagging up again. There we go. Did it didn't even do the line going from below to the one above. That's off. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what it was that did that. I don't know what caused it to break. It very well, it could have been the conveyor I set up. It could have been something else. It could be the, you know, I'm gonna actually look and see, because if this counts down right, I should have 49 in this last stack. And if that happens, if there's 49 there, then it was the copper that I placed in that got goofed up because it was acting like it didn't stack on top. So maybe it was acting like there was a conflict because there was extra copper where there wasn't supposed to be any copper. I don't know. Nope. It's got to be something with the solar panels. It's got to be. Because it happened again as soon as I did solar panels. All right, I'm saving completely out of the game again. Yeah. Gator tastes like chicken. Chicken of the swamp. And then you got tuna, chicken of the sea. Bat, chicken of the cave. Or at least that was in was Anchorman 2, I think it was. Or maybe it was 1. I can't remember. It was one of the Anchorman movies. That was the joke. He was selling bat as chicken sandwiches. It was chicken of the cave. And I'll say there's one. Frog legs, also chicken of the swamp. You know, frog legs are good. It's like, I mean, they're a little greasier when you fry them, but it's chicken of the swamp. A song called The Sound of Silence. Yes. Sound of Silence from, you know, the original and the much preferred one for me, the Disturbed version. Fried shrimp. No, forget fried shrimp. Get some sushi. Yeah. Sushi. And then you could get, like, you know, shrimp on your sushi. You get something like that. Okay, it's working. I'm not touching the solar panels now. I'm not going to add anything else on the solar panels at the moment. Just to make sure it's nothing with that. I mean, it seems to be maybe the solar panels. It could also be something with the power lines. I haven't used a lot of power lines up to this instance now. And, you know, I did have that weird thing where I took a solar panel up, the power line broke, and that's when this started happening. So it could be the power lines causing the problems too. I'm just trying to decide where, if I want to put another thing. I'm actually, you know, I am going to try this. I'm going to put one in here because it's all connected. And that did happen. It did break when I tried to connect this power line to here, and it did not connect. It gave an error, you know, or just didn't do it. And then, boom, I started falling through again. Oh, it did it. All right, so all I did was connect the power line. So there may actually be, it may not be the solar panels. It may be power lines are an issue. That actually might be the problem. That's substantial. I don't know how I've managed to do that where it didn't do this before. Unless there was a patch I didn't notice getting applied. Oh, Mechanica did Sound of Silence? I didn't hear that one. I have not heard the Mechanica version of Sound of Silence. Timmy's laid out. He's like, he's tired. He played hard earlier. He's already like, it's like 9,000 steps for the day, and he's only supposed to have to get 14,000 a day. So he's already over halfway by, you know, just from the morning from playing and walking. Okay, I'm safe again. I'm working. It's, oh no, it's broken again. Okay, so straight in. I didn't do anything. I just joined into the save and it broke it. Oh, that is wonky. You know what? I'm going to take that. Oh, no, no, no. Not actually what I meant to do. I was trying to aim at the power line, which is apparently... Wow, okay. I could not even target the power line. I'm thinking it's got to be power lines causing the problem now, because, I mean, I didn't even target it. I couldn't even select, like, okay, now I'm selecting that one. That other one didn't want to work. And what's funny is I took that wall out, and these weren't affected at all. They like, we don't need a wall to hold us up. I'll just try it. Oh. Look at that. Took the power line out, and it fixed it. So yeah, there is a definite issue with power lines right now in the game. I'm thinking I'm just gonna I'm going to not rock the boat, and I'm just gonna let that be the link right there. Yeah, that was working. We can leave that alone. Let's see. Oh yes, solid ground. I like, if my robot could drop down and kiss the ground, I feel like he would do that right now. Like in the movies where, you know, they're like been stuck at sea for so long, they're like, dry land. It's like, yes, solid game map ground. I can walk again. I can actually function like normal. Which haircut? Would you talk about Metallica's haircut? Because that was right after. Oh, Korn. Forgot. Did Korn do a cover of Sound of Silence? I wouldn't put it past Jonathan Davis to do that, but I haven't heard of that them doing that. Should get Korn's cover of Cheech and Chong. They covered Cheech and Chong. And actually had Cheech. I think he was part of it. I don't know if Chong was on it, but yeah, Cheech. Oh, there it goes again. Okay, so I did not fix it. Apparently, I guess maybe there's something causing collision because it was with that last. Oh, look, and there's actually crystal inside the ground there. I don't know why that would be there, but there's crystal inside the ground. And yeah, okay, so there's something there's got to be like a micro patch or something that got released that just did not show being installed per Steam like it's supposed to. Because this was not happening last time. I can't think of anything that substantial that would be causing it now. And yeah, I did not have a problem with stuff, you know, destroying other objects when put into an input like that last time. So I've got to assume there was like a micro update or something done that has just got this hosed up now, because that's not working right. I'm not giving up on this save. I'm not that far in, but you know, I'm not like giving up yet, because I'm trusting that it's gonna get fixed by the dev with the next update. I mean, that's a definite major issue if that starts happening in live players. Because what do? You just jump around the map by falling through the whole time? I mean, I don't know what else to do. I didn't have a beard. I had a goatee, but I mean, I've got it growing a little bit. I just shaved it off like a week ago. I haven't had my hair cut in like, it's been almost 5 weeks since I got my hair cut. Maybe it's getting longer again. I'm letting it grow a bit. Okay, so if it fixed itself for a moment, and then it was like, no, you can't do that. It's like I stand on something, it starts working for a moment, and then it's like, oh wait, no, you're not supposed to stand here. Let's just try it. That did not work. And that works. And then it's like it pauses and then catches up with itself. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. And I've got something I'm gonna try after that. I know what I want to do next. So I get him over here. I gotta get him past the conveyor stuff, which he has already got tangled up in. Oh no, he was a little mini bot got him tangled up. Oh, got the little guy. He actually got stuck against the other one and got hit. Oh, hey, yeah, picking up the head and flinging it over there. Yeah, that did not happen last time. Okay, so that should have got everything. Why is it suddenly working again? Up. Again, just suddenly starts. Like, what? Okay, the bots works. That works. And then it's like, that's weird. Like, it then stops again, like, once I start doing something. And, of course, we got them coming in. Watch, I'm going to try it now. Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh. I waited a moment and it worked. Yeah, I am holding out hope that this is going to be fixed with the next update, because... Did you see that? What happened with them? It's like they were leaning over, and then they just kind of like all popped up together at the same time. Like they were starting to lean and look for something down, or they were hanging on something, and then just popped back up right. Like there, right there. It's like they're dragging on the ground. It's not just me that's being affected. The bots are being affected. Almost like they're targeting me, and even though I'm here, it's almost like I'm falling, and they were targeting me at that time. Maybe that's what's going on with the vacuum stuff right now that's causing everything to be now flinging all over the place when it wasn't doing that last time. I mean, I'd never had anything land on it last time. Wow, that is a weird bug. Very weird bug. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go out here. You know, I got my battery power. I got my solar power. Now we're gonna drive around. I do like it's got where the battery shows like the nice little green bar on them now. Let's just, you know what? Let's try this. It messed up when I was harvesting. Oh, there it goes. But I can stand on this. I can stand on the rock. I just can't stand on the sand. Okay, now I know what I gotta do. I gotta rename this. Rename the stream to now quicksand update. Because that seems to be... Oh, look, I'm actually dragging in the ground. It's acting like I'm in the terrain partially. Like I am not above the ground. Like the ground level keeps... Like it's recalculating where the ground is. Yeah, I'm going to say this time I'm going to rename the stream to the quicksand update. Because that's pretty much what this has become. Is everything's acting like I'm just dropping downwards. And it's odd. Like very odd. I might have enough buddy bots now at the moment. And oh, I didn't even notice I'm standing on it. Fine. I didn't even think about it. I'm perfectly fine now. I was, you know, just right there. Working with the bots, and it's fine. That's so weird. Like, what could it be that's changing between point A and point B that's like, oh, yeah, you're, you know, you're not actually supposed to be able to stand there, so I'm gonna drop you through the floor. You know, I just don't know what it could be. Let me try this. Okay. That one works. And that does not drop me. We got some more light there. I've become my own neutrino. I guess. I mean, I somehow keep coming back to the same spot. Be great if it dropped me from like really high up every time, you know? Like I just keep respawning extremely high up. That way I could just like land on top of the lighthouse or something. Just make the trek over there. It's not like I'm going to be attacked. I'll be fine. Is it weird you're growing a beard at 14? No. I mean, your facial hair is going to start growing in, you know, when you're younger anyway. It's just a matter of are your parents going to make you shave it or not? And how do you want to look? I've seen pictures of like, you know, 15-year-olds that have a beard. And I'm just looking at them like, you know, it's not even like they're taking care of it the right way. They're just not shaving, they're letting it go. And then it looks like, you know, it looks scraggly. It's not like a very well-groomed beard. It's not like, oh, shaped, and it's not all combed and brushed. It's just like, yeah, it's just all that, and it makes them look like Kid Rock in Joe Dirt. So, I mean, if you want to grow a beard, go ahead. But I think, you know, if you're going to do that, you need to make sure you're grooming it properly. Oh, now I added a bunch more power production. And I'm also using only 50 power right now. Oh, hey, you know, garage door, I forgot about that. I went to unlock specialty doors. So I have my garage door. But the least, do like that. Now I'm kind of thinking now I want to move this over, away from there, maybe to like this corner. You know, he could sit there on lookout. That's fine. I'm thinking is I'm just gonna take that out, put that there. 9 there. There we go. Of course, I don't like how that gets so close to the wall. You know, it's fine as long as I'm on my structure. Like, I don't know why mine would be different, other than it being its player structure, you know, something I placed, but, you know, apparently is fine. It was fine. Fine again. Fine again. You know, I'm holding, you know, I was holding the lamp. I put, oh, no, there it goes. I was about to say, I put the lamp away, it seemed to be fine, but then it took a little bit longer to do it, but yeah, I don't know, it started as soon as I took the floor lamp out. Maybe it's something with me placing stuff on the structure? Like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're being punished for it now. Yeah. Am I getting any stuttering? I mean, I'm still getting the, like, every 34, 35 second lag stutter kind of thing where it just freezes up for a moment. Of course, I just haven't been paying attention to it as much because I was just like, well, I was paying attention walking on that. I haven't been paying attention because I've been paying more attention to the fact to keep falling through the map. Like that. I don't know. It's going to end up being something like, even though it was perfectly fine before, it's the fact that I've got the little buddy bot trap below. Or not buddy bot, the little bot trap below. I was also, you know, it worked on the dumpster. That's not a player placed element. And it worked on that boulder when I was out there. So it's, I don't know, it's got to be something with the way the terrain is handled. And I guess the gas station counts as part of the terrain. But it was fine right here. It hasn't been giving me problems here. Oh, there. Oh, now it did. And that's under my base area. That's so weird. That is, like, I don't know about that one. That is really, really odd. Oh, that's working. Honestly, I would have thought, you know, if it's doing like this, it would do like last time where it stopped letting me even select to connect to things. Like it would show them connected, but it wouldn't let me set it up to like add anything. Like I couldn't manipulate stuff because it was not showing the dots on the other end. I should have already done this too for each one. Just gonna add some extra lighting by the doorway. Some nice cosmetic stuff. Not super bright. I can't set brightness on them. Just go full 100% for both. Because I remember these are kind of weak on their brightness by default. Okay, you know what? Since it's already night, probably should go ahead and turn on. Oh yeah, that helps a bit. Still not amazing, but it does help. Oh, that's weird. I don't even know what to try now. Like I just want to kind of like sit here for a moment because I've spent a bunch of time on the base, and there it goes. I'm almost wondering if it is a factor of time frame that the longer I stand on a stable structure, the longer it takes for it to catch up, basically, and decide to drop me through the world. Well, if I just don't move. Well, I stand here as I land, and I don't move. I can't do anything by not moving, but I mean, I'm not falling. Jumpy jump. Okay. Oh, there's a save. So saving. And there it goes. Okay, so, what could it be? I don't know what it could be that I'm doing. Or what could be happening at that exact moment that could cause that. You know what? I am thinking, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this out. Oh, not what I was targeting. It seems a little bit harder to actually target the power lines now than it used to be. Nope, wrong way. All right, so we're going to do it from like right here to there. The idea being the vacuum will pick things up. Because I am not going to just have it be smelting here. I want to have it where I just do all the smelting off site. I just go out there, grab stuff, come back, done. Basically that little setup right there. See if I can actually... Nope. There it goes. Oh, no, there it goes again. Okay. So yeah, I need this to copy. You know, this will be my first creation with the new update. At least, you know, it'll be easy enough. Well, I'll go ahead and get all of this done. Yep, placement point. Choose that placement point. Oh, no! I can't even take the picture. Ah, got it. Barely got it on time. And look, it drops me on the ground again. And then it's fine. So this is on, but no power. And then power is going to start back up in a moment. It'll kick going again. So that's, yeah, good. Which I did not do anything on that for stopping if it runs out of room. So that is not a good permanent option. Man, this is going to be like weird. Keep trying to go AFK on Mechanica. I mean, I haven't had a problem like, I mean, I haven't gone AFK because, yeah, your power and your coolant still drain. And I've never let it go low enough and let it sit there to see if it did any kind of long-term damage. But I'm not an AFK type person. I'll build an AFK setup, but it's for me to use while I'm doing something else. I'll go and work elsewhere on the map and, you know, be like, oh yeah, there you go, got it done. Got this going now, come back and hey, look, there's this. You know what, I'm going to take, I got a smelter. Let's do the electric mine, auto miner. And we'll need that. 2 solar panels, small screen. And I'm low on screws. Which is fine. I'm about to go get some more supplies for that. And I need 1 conveyor. Whoa! It dropped me in through the ceiling and landed me here. There we go. I was gonna say, I got trapped. Oh wait, I do have conveyors. Okay, I've got what I need. This is a bad idea to let him come after me when he's falling. I'll get stuck somewhere, I'm sure. Whoa! I was starting to fall and I caught it. Right beforehand. Alright. Let's try this again. Because I've got solar power. You see, I'm low to the ground, but it feels like I'm lower than I usually would be. And I mean, it's not doing like it did before. Before it was giving me this weird, like, oh. Okay, so as soon as I jump out, it did it. But I also noticed the vehicle started to sink for a moment right as I was getting out. Didn't give me enough time to place that. Okay, what my precision rotate doesn't seem to be working anymore. Or my alt scroll is not working. Let me put it that way. Alt scroll is not working. Why is it insufficient materials? Oh, storage box. Okay. Real quick, before I get, like, slammed. It's the big guy. Alright, so that's going, that's copper. I got plenty of copper over here right now, but that'll give me some more copper. I'll have to adjust these later once. Hopefully this is fixed. Man, that is acting weird. Boom. It didn't knock his head off. Oh no, you can't break them by ramming them anymore. That was fun. You know, go and slam into them and you just hear them. Can't do it now. That changed. Or it might be, you know, what's going on with the game. But that, yeah, I liked doing that. That was good fun. Okay, drop off point. We're going to automate some more. We're going to do this. Because I want to have him, like, sit right there. There. And you know what? We're going to do... Oh. Oh. I was hoping I would have a little time before it dropped me through. I want to do this. If it drops me from here, I'm going to be mad. Okay, so that could power him. Wait. Where's the... Dude, the buddy bots not have... No. So buddy bots no longer have power connections. You can't endlessly power them. They have to have batteries. No. That's a downgrade. Why the downgrade? That's a complete downgrade. That was like one of the better parts of the buddy bots was the fact that they could just keep going. You could just have it set up right. But now you're gonna have to worry about, oh, you can't use them remotely because they'll shut down when the batteries die. But you have to go and, you know, fix them again. Let's see. Pick up stuff by standing on the trap. Oh, man. Yeah, that's... Okay, this update's getting more and more annoying now. That's a huge downgrade. You know, I've got to assume at this point the fact we got a new vacuum design, we got a new incinerator design. I'm assuming soon we're going to have some new buddy bot design elements, like a new thing here because it does not snap to the conveyors, and maybe a new buddy bot design that actually incorporates that again into it, because that is a huge downgrade if you're stuck relying on just batteries for a buddy bot. All right, you know what? What I'm going to do. Ooh, let me see. Where's that design I had? Yeah. I actually need a second one, which I really kind of don't want to do now. I really just need this for the code, for the programming. So I don't want to have to go through that again. That was a lot of frustration to get that working. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna jump it. Oh. Either I'm fast enough or it's actually working again for the moment. Oh, you know, I mean, I could actually just, you know, fix it up where, I just like covered the entire thing over there with some structure so I have stuff to walk on. And fix this temporarily. You know what? I'm just going to do... Actually, I need to pick these up too. And I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to place it down. And then I can revamp this. Because this is just so I get the code. Yeah, okay. So, I gotta go to, yeah, each buddy bot. And I'm gonna have to pick up the storage box. I'm gonna have to set the storage point. I'm gonna set them same way. Oh, there goes that. Look at that. All because I took the screen off. The bosses should have been mounted together. Okay. Whoa! Look at my, look at that. It's bugged and I'm picking up endless. Okay, so it's not the signs, but the buddy bots. The bots is, let me, you know what? I don't want to pick them up. Okay, I'll just move. Okay, do that. I cannot pick them up. Look at that. Okay, another major bug here. Placing down the bots on my structure or from the creation tool, I have found a duplication glitch. A substantial one, because it's not like you just dupe each time. Look, you hear it. Look at all of the storage boxes I've got. I didn't even hear a big guy get dropped off. Apparently he did. Wow. Wow, another one. This world? No, this is actually a fairly new world. This is like, I mean, I'm only in 22 days of actual, like, time in game. This is my newest one. I started completely over when he did the first, or the second of the new manufacturing updates, where he had the petrol powered. That's when I started this game save. So this is a new save. So it can't be that I've had this for a long time, because the other worlds I've had problems with that. But no, this is like this is something else. The batteries are currently infinite in buddy bots. So another break on that. Something else that's a bug. Yeah, but the fact that I just placed that down, now I can't pick up those two boxes, which I want to do. But I've got like an infinite amount of boxes. Also, that was not happening the other night. I did not have stuff getting stuck on the vacuum the other night. It was actually perfect. I think out of the entire like 2.5 hours, I had one item land on top, and that was it. Nope, still doing it. I was gonna try it, see if it might not do it, but well, I've got them. I'm going to use some of them, and the rest can just be incinerated later. How about that? Just so it's not like a cheaty type thing. Like I'm intentionally trying to make use of it. No, that's just oh, you can see the bots are still doing that drag on the ground themselves too. Yeah, it's acting like they drag along and then they pop up. So it's just, yeah, hopefully we get a fix for this soon. I know he posted he had released a fix based on some stuff other people were seeing, but I don't have anything showing I actually had an update run on this. So if it did run an update, it's not showing it in Steam that it ran an update. There it goes again. So hopefully we'll get another patch soon, because this is, yeah, there's some major issues right now. Like, this is now becoming not playable. You know, I'm going to try what I did earlier. I'm going to save. I'm going to completely close out the game and try reloading again. So in the meantime, Timmy has bundled up again. Hey. 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 Okay. He just says it's cold and I want to cuddle up. Better Minecraft pack. I'm not playing Minecraft again anytime soon. I played that so much before Microsoft ever took hold of it and burned out on it. And then when I tried it last time with new mods, new updates, it did not take long for me to burn out on it again. I have no interest in playing Minecraft right now. Like, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of big updates and some very crazy mods to me even consider doing Minecraft again at this point. Okay, back. Let's try this. Timmy is just, he's curled up in his dragon blanket. So BuddyBot seemed to randomly stop moving. See, I had that happening with my last game. They would do that, but that was before he redid the manufacturing. That was before all this. Okay, and so now I got it. Maybe it was something bugged when I placed it down and I had to reload. And maybe it was something to do with the BuddyBot sitting on top of it. There you go. I've got... that's fixed. So I don't have 2 storage boxes in the way that I really did not want there. And... Yep. Okay, so now let's try reprogramming. Drop-off point. To set that. Storage box. 1. And storage box 2. And drop-off point there. Oh, wait, what? No, that's not right. Place item to drop off. Okay, so it completely hosed something on this too, because it's not picking up the other objects. Oh, wait. Oh, that might be what it is. I need to do this. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. I was missing that. So storage box. Amount stored is greater than 0. And same thing here. So if there's anything in it, keep going. Okay, so that should be good now. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna put 2. Like that. Set text to box 1. Actually, you know what? Let's be funny. Uno. I'm gonna put box there. We're just gonna do uno. Yes, uno. And dos. There, uno and dos. Okay. So now, same thing. I need to link this guy to here. This guy to here. And set the drop-off point. Okay. Storage box. Amount stored is greater than 0. And then storage box 2. Storage greater than 0. And I gotta set the storage box. Box 1. Or box uno and box dos. Okay, so now it says 75%, 75%. You've been doing nothing but sitting here. Slackers. And then I have to execute those. So I may not even use that right now. I'm just gonna throw these in here. And, you know, before I go too far away, let's just see what happens if I fall through the ground again. Does Mechanica use mainly CPU or graphics card? Let's just see. Right now, streaming and everything combined, I'm reading at across all cores, 50-55% CPU. And that is about 7-8% of that being for OBS to do the stream, dropping down to 6% on that. And my graphics, just sitting here, is 50%. So it's a bit more balanced, I would say, between them, as opposed to just being all one or the other. Oh. What happened here? What the? My solar panels fell off. It is something with the solar panels. They fell off. Oh, well, you know what? I know what it was. It's when I was trying to take out that power line, and instead of targeting the power line, it targeted the wall, and I took the wall out instead. And then when I put them back, they didn't fall. So there's something bugging on the physics right now, too. And apparently I've got power going, because I've got the power bank, fortunately. But it didn't even get all of them. It just got those that were on the wall that I accidentally, you know, detached. Let me see if I can do... Yep, there we go. Okay, got that. Yeah, power lines, I like the fact that it gives you back the supplies, but there's seems to be some issue with that right now. Maybe that was the whole thing, is something, just a combination bugged between the two sides, the solar panels and the power cable, and it caused all that weirdness with me falling. Yeah, Salty, even a NASA computer I don't think would run all the mods, because you're talking about a computer that's designed for something different. You know, it's like, you know, a graphics card that is good for doing graphics doesn't have the same tweaking that is good for like 3D modeling and CAD design. So they have different cards for that purpose. Also, because they limit graphics cards from running like in virtual machines on the consumer grade cards. But you're talking like a NASA computer is going to be built for intricate physics calculations and not for like running a game. So there's different optimization for different things on those. You know what? Since I am not falling through the ground right now, I just want to try this. Whoa. Why is this producing copper? Okay, that might be another bug to see about, because I did have that weirdness where I dumped extra copper in at one point on something, and it acted like it disappeared. So maybe it finally ended up somewhere. Weird. I have no idea why that would have got copper in it. I didn't put ore in that at all. Battery power is running low. I need to get this power situation resolved now. Solar panels are all over the ground. Really, I hope this does not break it again. I'm taking the power lines out because I don't want it to be like before. That was when this all started. And there goes the lights control. Oh, look, now... Oh, that one's just been reset, and now it's showing... I guess it's because when you look up, you don't see the ground. You don't see, like, a floor to it. It's clear through, which is why I guess that's doing that sort of thing. Alright, I'm dumping supplies in that were smelted elsewhere. Okay, and they've done this before where they don't know how to target something. This has been going on for several updates. So I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with getting my solar panels back up. Okay. If I can't make the jump there. Wow. Yeah. No problems yet. I'm kind of hoping that has fixed it. That it was all just some weirdly weird bugginess with the solar panels and the new power cables there. Just something threw it off. Because that was still connected and it was fine going for that. 3,000. Says not draining any power. Ah. Serious weirdness this time around with these updates. I'm just gonna make this just to have something a little bit taller until I build in this level more, so I can have this going independently to there. And providing light here. Well, there, like that. Okay, so they are set. And you know what? I've done this before. Let's just save and quit. I'm not gonna even close out all the way. I'm just gonna jump right back in. Hello, spying. Thanks for joining in. Timmy still says, leave me alone. I'm curled up. Jason, why are you complaining about it being snowing? You said it's melting when it hits the ground. You already said it's just melting when it hits the ground, so it shouldn't be a problem. All right, buddy bots. Buddy bots not doing anything. Did the programming not take or what? Pick up item. Yeah, it's set the same way. If it's greater than 0, go to that. Amount of stored items. Why is that not updating? Okay, that's a problem. Storage bots. This one, yeah. Amount of free slots, 15. There we go. Okay, for some reason, by putting something in there, it did not detect the change earlier. That's a new one. Yes, these last 3 updates seem to have introduced a lot of issues. Like, okay, come on, look, it's right. The logic's there. You go pick up something from the box and then place in the drop-off point. There's something in the box. So you, like, go here. Well, grab that. You go here. You go. Boop. Like that, and I need that turned on too. Might be good. Have that on. That's the next thing I want to do. I want to have it where it counts based on stuff being dropped in, which is not going to be flying when it does that. Yep, okay. So it doesn't pick it up right off the conveyor. It actually has to fall off the conveyor. So there is still that little, like, well, it's doing it there now. But there, yeah, it's got to go to the end like that. Okay. Well, the buddy bots can work in a moment. So what I want to do is eventually have it be where I use a counter, like I've done before with the auto furnace for the efficiency. Count the items that go in and count the items that get picked up. So it will turn itself off, but then turn back on when an item goes through. The problem is the vacuums don't turn on right now. They turn off. Only turn off. Unless maybe that fixed it. Did not turn on. Let's turn that on. Try this again. It's on. Can hear it on. turns it off. So the on switch, the actual physical switch on the machine is the only way to turn it on right now. Oh yeah, that's the other thing with the Minecraft mods that one reason I haven't jumped back in is because I like the mods I had, and I don't want to have to go through trying to update them for the new patch, and make sure they're all updated for the new patch. So then, you know, you're stuck at the old patch, which is maybe not what you want. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that one little stack in there and just do like this. Like that. So that's stuff that gets dumped in, and then at some point I come along and say, hey, I got supplies. I'm gonna build some stuff here. Actually, ooh. I've got supplies. Let's build. Let's do some decorative, kind of decorative stuff. I'm gonna actually grab... Yeah, we'll grab the frames. Grab roof. Oh, wait. Pillars. Not going to waste supplies. I would do like that there. I'm going to do that. There's no point. Because this is going to all be enclosed. After I just did that. All right, at daytime, I'll take that out because I want to leave some visibility at the moment. Do like that. Where is it? There we go. Gotta have ourselves hidden away from bots that are driving past. I'm just gonna do it like this. So this will be the pickup, goes in here, dumps in here, and this is gonna become like the storage area. So come in, doorway there. A nice glass clear door. Come in, boom, and we'll have like a storage area. That's what I'm thinking right there for that. And oh, you know, might want to actually line things up the same way. Like that. And the power line is going through the wall. Because, you know, it always did that before. Guess it still does it now. And there's the copper wire that dropped from the destroyed power line. Which, again, is the other new thing. I could just go there for now. Getting a little lag too when I click to produce something. There we go. We got that enclosed. Got the room, everything. I'll go out, I pick stuff up, it comes back in the box. I have 2 storage boxes. I can have stuff in my inventory, come back in and dump it, and then the buddy box will handle transferring it up here. Yeah, I could do that, you know, just multiple trips, but I like the idea of getting them involved. You know, it's just, it makes it one more thing that's a little bit interesting to have. And, oop, now screws again. Actually, just about to load this up with screws, everything like that. Want all the mods sit? See, I don't like doing the mod packs. Like, I like to pick and choose my mods. There was, you know, I looked at several of the mod packs when I was doing Minecraft before, the last time I played it, when I did videos. And I looked at my mod packs, and I was like, yeah, okay, I like these, but I don't like this other 60% of them. I don't want those. You know, and it was just, I could not find a mod pack that had the mods I wanted. And I was like, I'm just going to pick and choose, because that way I could customize exactly how I want it and know that I'm getting the mods the way I want them to be. And so I don't use mod packs. I have no interest in using mod packs. So I just pick the ones that I think look good to me. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that there. Thinking maybe like just did that earlier just for the appearance. Do like that. I think I might just enclose this area like this. Just put that there for now. Wait. And there we go. All right, fully set up like that. And getting some daylight. And start moving some stuff around again. This is gonna be better when that's working again. So it seems like, yeah, the buddy bots are broken, or at least just the, you know, transferring the programming is broken. That's working. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna do one of these for the next floor up, because I don't want it to be going through the floor on this. I don't want it to be sticking up like that. Now, I already got that done anyway, so. Yeah, like that. Take that out. Alright, so that can go across to here only, and then the upstairs is covered by its own thing. Like that. I like that. That could just, you know, power on and off like that. Got this. That gives me room for a lot of storage. I'm gonna wait about filling that out because I don't want to do it like I did before. I'm hoping we get new storage box designs. I kind of feel like we're gonna get that, and I should just use that door. All right, you get to work, or just like stop draining your battery. How about that? So, all right, I'm not falling through the ground. I have been able to move around on the surface there of the gas station. I'm not, you know, so it's gotta be, apparently I somehow managed to place something weirdly with the solar panels or something with the cable that just repeatedly was, I guess, when it processed it, at a certain point, it said, oh, not right. And then broke the interaction with the actual map. So I fell through. But it didn't break interaction with the stuff I've placed down, which is even weirder. That it didn't affect my stuff. Like, not even the fact that it wasn't affecting my base. It wasn't affecting my cargo box, my storage boxes elsewhere, my other stuff, my production that's away from the base. It wasn't affecting any of that. But it was affecting all of the map. Minus some rocks and things like that here and there. Also interesting that I remember seeing it. There is a chunk of the purple crystals underground right there, under the terrain. I only saw it because I fell through. There's no set progression. You can do whatever you want. Now, see, I'm fine if it's like, here's a mod pack. We know these work together. You know, it's like the FCS mods for Subnautica. You have certain ones you have to have for everything to work, otherwise you can't buy the stuff. But, you know, you don't have to use, like, the storage mods. You know, you've got certain ones. If you don't want to use a certain set of things, you don't load that mod. I like it when mod packs are like that. If they like, oh yeah, you don't want to use these, you don't have to. But there was a bunch of mod packs I saw that had the mods I wanted, but they had other ones that were so tightly integrated. It was like you can't, like, if you took some of the mods out, it would really mess it up. And just there would be things that just did not want to work right because of other things that were the way they tied them in. Allocate 8 gigs of RAM. I would say just minimum, if you've got enough RAM, you always allocate at least 8 gigs of RAM to Minecraft. I think when I've played it before, I actually started 8 gigs just to see how well it would work. And as I got further into where it was struggling at times, like lagging up, I boosted it to 16 gigs. And it didn't make a difference at that point. You know, there's a certain point, once you add past that point in Minecraft, it doesn't matter as much RAM as you put in, because Minecraft is optimized around single core use, not multi-core use. So unless they've changed that in the last update, you know, you can have a 32 core Threadripper. It's not going to make a difference because it's only going to really focus on one core at a time. That's why they, you know, most places benchmark and show Minecraft works better on Intel, because Intel works better when using partial cores, and AMD works best when it's using all cores. Now, you'll be jumping between cores, but it's not fully engaging every core simultaneously with instructions. Or at least that's not how it used to be. But, I mean, I put in 8 gigs of RAM and allocated to Minecraft, and then after it started stuttering and I boosted it, it still didn't make a difference. You know, 16 gigs of RAM did not change anything with how it worked. It still ran just as poorly because of what I had done in the game. All right, I just want to turn on the vacuum and have it ready for you. You know, come over here, get cleaned. Let's vacuum you off so you're getting clean. And hey, he's getting stuck on that again. All right, in place. Be so much better when the vacuum turn on function works right. I can just have it turn on and be done with it. And look at that. It's not flinging stuff all over the place anymore. It's just working the way it's supposed to. I guess the solar panel thing caused that problem as well. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how a solar panel would cause stuff to fly everywhere, but apparently it did. Oh, let me check this. This is out of fuel with plenty of fuel, and oh yeah, look at all that glass. I think I am good for right now on that. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so weird bug fixed by just not doing anything, I guess you could say. I just kept trying to find a way to get around it. If I got around it, I need my lithium. I forgot about it. I got lithium over here. I did not I actually use it straight through. You don't, or at least at this point, I did not have to use anything for conveyor to get through there. So I've got lithium still. About to do some of that. I have to take that and smelt that somewhere. Maybe just take it out and add it to a smelter at some point. Let's do another battery bank, power bank, because I can. I want to get a few of these connected. Actually, I kind of, yeah, I want to get, well, no, you know what? Because I turned it the wrong way. Yeah, it's weird. It places automatically sideways. I would have thought it would be, you place it down and it's already facing exactly as you need it to. But that's not the case. Okay. Yeah, I want to make another one of these with large screen. Does actually look like it's the large screen to me, and it snaps, but still it's turned the wrong way. I would think that it would be default turned the appropriate way. Wow, okay, so that is charging at 250 power, and that's charging at 50 power. So the last one in the line gets the majority of the power. I'll just have to add some more to it. So that's interesting. 6-core CPU, 10,400. You know, I'm now waiting. I was actually about to buy a new rig. I was about to go and get a new rig. Just go ahead and buy a fully built one instead of trying to source the parts, because, you know, $3,000 for the 3090 or even a 3080 Ti, you know, around $3,000 for a lot of them that you can just go ahead and buy and have it shipped out, and that's a good version of the card. And then you add, to get the new 12th gen i9 is supposed to be under $600 for the 12th gen i9 retail. And I've already seen people that managed to get them $1,300. So for around over $4,000 just to get two parts, I can buy a fully built system that's already built for $4,500, you know. So it's actually cheaper now still, and it's been this way for a little while, but it's cheaper to buy a pre-built system than to build your own right now because of scalpers jacking prices up. But I have decided I'm going to wait because they just came out with the 12th gen chips, and I want to wait and see when the some of the builders start actually switching to those, because they are in short supply right now. It's hard to find some of the i9s, and the boost it has compared to the previous one, definitely. Actually, the benchmarks are all showing, outside of like doing a video render or something like that on i9, like versus the AMD 5950X, i9 beats the 5950X on everything except when you're using all cores simultaneously at full capacity for an extended period. That everything else, and even like the single core stuff, from what I saw, like the benchmarks on like other multiple sites, single core, the Intel smacks, like just beats the pants off the AMD 5950X. And it's actually priced cheaper at the moment. It will retail price cheaper. So I'm waiting for more of the high-end gaming desktop builds out there to get the i9 series, the 12th gen. Plus, I'm kind of hoping maybe to see some boards starting to come out more, be a little cheaper and easier to get for the DDR5. I am actually now, because of the processors, I'm waiting to see if I can get it with maybe an i9 12th gen and DDR5. Before I wasn't going to wait, but now I am, just because I think it's worth it to wait instead of trying to scramble to get just to get a system right now. Let's clean this up. Yeah, oh, one piece did not get picked up. One of them is wedged in there. Yeah. Thought I heard something coming. Apparently not. And I'm going to grab these because there's no reason to have them just staying there. Now I think my solar panels are fixed right. I am going to do some lighting. Some tasteful decorative lighting, I guess. Yep, about right. And, I think I'm not going to do solar panel. I think I'm going to do it just off of maybe a clock somewhere. You needed gas in the car, so you lost your internet for a minute. So you're using your car to power your internet. Is that it? Car's providing your internet? Is that is it one of the ones that has the little cellular built in? You connect to the Wi-Fi? So you had to shut the car off for a moment so you could fill up on gas? Or you were busy pumping gas. That's what it was. It was just, you took a break to go pump some gas. I need copper wire. And let's see. I actually will have to put some lights in here. I need some ceiling tiles. And you'll look, see if I have any more left. I'm trying to move everything out from these. I'm all kind of tempted to actually just place a skylight ceiling up above, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna wait. I might swap it out later. Yeah, like that. And then wish there was a grid on the underside of the roof tiles so that you could see where you're lining things up. There goes that stutters. You see, it keeps going. It's just every so often, every 30, 45, or 30, 35 seconds range, it's just locks up for a moment. Oh, I remember now. I used the little counter out there. Let's do more solar. Oh, I placed it wrong. I can't get that to line up. I bet that was what happened earlier is I did that and it just messed it all up because I tried to make it line up a certain way. And I did not do it in a way that played nice. That work? It did not. Ah! It did it again! No! I know what I did now. I know how I broke it. It's the vertical power connection going from the lower solar panel to the top one. It broke because it was not showing a solar panel there. But it was acting like, or, you know, it didn't show the cable there, the power cable. But the cable was there, and then I tried to place it again. It wouldn't let me, and it's, yeah, okay. So there's a problem, at least on, from one solar panel to the next one up top. If you do that power cable, and it does not render it, you just broke everything. And I bet, I already know what's going to happen when I load the game again. What's about to fall is going to be every single one of those solar panels. Okay. So yeah, a lot of bugs in this last update. Oh, yeah, and see, the power cable is gone between those two. So there was a power cable going from there to there, and that disappeared. Yeah. Substantial amount of bugs with these last updates. Let's start with the middle so I can get the right setup for it. I don't know why it didn't take to those two as well. All right, I don't see it, but I'm... Oh, there it goes again. It is connecting from the lower solar panel to the top panel. That is the entire issue. And look at that, it's grabbing hold. Wow. Yeah, if you connect... It's got to be something with a collision on the wall or something like that, but do not connect a lower solar panel to a higher solar panel, apparently, because that breaks the game right now. All right, here we go. Take care of this guy. Yeah, that's a pretty substantial issue there. You can't connect from a lower one to a top one. People should give up on gas-powered cars and use solar-powered cars. I mean, technically could argue that electric vehicles can be solar-powered if they're charged from something that uses solar power. But, I mean, yeah, when you're talking about the batteries for, like, you know, electric cars, you know, that's the whole thing is, oh, yeah, you're not doing the greenhouse emissions, but at the same time, you are damaging the earth itself more because you're having to dig out these rare earth elements, like, you know, the lithium and stuff like that. And the problem there is, you know, a lot of that is done with practices like fracking. And you're talking about leaving just huge areas of land just completely destroyed in order to actually mine stuff out. So you're not damaging the atmosphere, but you're clearing trees, you're clearing out wildlife, you're destroying the ground itself. And you're going to have, from all those practices, a lot of, like, the runoff from rainwater. I mean, solar power itself is less damaging, but the materials needed for solar power can be equally damaging because of the way what we have to do to get them. And it all depends on where you go to look up the information. Some people are going to say, no, it's not because it's all solar powered, but that's ignoring... A lot of those people, you know, are ignoring the fact that the materials needed for solar power, for the batteries, for things like that, the practices needed to get those materials is much more damaging to the earth in cases as well than if we were just using fossil fuel based stuff. You know, you're not going to get perfectly clean fuel options right now. Everything's going to have some sort of price with it for whether it destroys the atmosphere or destroys the ground. Which, in turn, if you wipe out an area of trees because you're mining to get the materials for solar, you're destroying the atmosphere too. You're taking away, you know, plants that can help with pulling, you know, the carbon dioxide and such out of the atmosphere, soaking up all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, it really depends on the way you present it, but solar power actually can be just as damaging to the environment because of what's involved from the start to finish of producing a solar setup. TikTok is cringe. I don't do TikTok. I have found nothing that makes me see it as being better than any of the alternatives that are out there now. And I am not going to be changing my mind either anytime soon for that. You're going to have TikTok's going to have to come out with something really, really special to make me say, oh, hey, yeah, let me check out some TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and turn all the lights on. So I have them on. And maybe now that I know what's breaking all of this, I can not have a problem. That did not charge up very high because of the solar panel fiasco. I'm calling it the fiasco because that's what it is. It was a fiasco. I didn't even think about the fact I might want more solar panels there. I'm still going to probably put them on the roof. But this will get me something going for now. And now I'm really having some lag. That was more stuttering than normal. Let's go ahead and drop. I am cleaning things up. I'm going to get this all set up. So I want this wall. It's because of where I walk in. You know, we're going to have all the production. We're going to have this kind of stuff down here. Come up here. We got the storage area. And then I want command center. I still want more capabilities for command center look. So this is going to be the command center. Now I'm thinking I'm going to do something a little different this time. If I can, to make it work. So, ooh, actually, we got some new stuff. Let's try something else of... No, I probably should want to keep those with me since I keep forgetting about them. L bracket. I want to try that. I'm thinking, or actually, you know, the modular step could work. Haven't found much use for it elsewhere, but it might be usable. I'm thinking something like this as a mount for the clock. Like that. Like, got the little clock. I put the digital clock up there so it can sit on top of that. If I, you know. If I had something to get me up there. No stairs, but I'll do this. Like that. I just want it to sit on top. Not turn the wrong way. Yeah, I don't know why that would... The thing would be to default turned the wrong direction. Like, I don't know why you'd be wanting to place the clock facing away from you. I would think you'd want to have the clock facing towards you so you can read it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, clock set up. And we're going to have a wall of touch screens, status lights, things like that. Because I want to do the count of items being brought in. Maybe, you know, like, not items produced, like from the remote sites, because that's a pain to drag the programming thing to a far off location. But more of like, hey, we're going to do, I will have it track what comes in. 76 in Florida. Thanks for rubbing it in, Jenny. You set your have a room that controls the entire list base with wireless redstone. So I'm not so worried about the like control aspect. I mean, most of this is set and leave it once you get it set up right. I mean, I did not program it yet. I need to. I'm gonna fix it on the copper site later, but you know, if you program it right to where it detects every time an ingot's produced, if the resource deposit has run out, stop and maybe do a countdown like I did with lithium deposits because they're so much smaller. I had it set to where it would, when it ran out, it would start a 10-day countdown because I go up by 10% each night in my setup. So at the end of 10 days, it would start itself again, and then I had it set to automatically disable if it, ran into a problem of running out of space. And I just used up a whole... Actually, I got more over here. Trying to clear these out. And let's do this now. Actually, I will go ahead. Even though I've got all those bugged ones I had. Actually, no, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to take this out. Because this is coal powered. We don't want coal powered anymore. We want either petrol or electric. And it's not far away. So that's actually a good option there. Where did I put it? I did it. I put it down there. There it is. Because you can't have your power lines too far now. If it's 50 meters, they break after that. So did I do the water product? Did I get the water well? Water pump is not done yet. Okay, well I'm about to have to make a water pump, I guess, set up for that. So I'll get that unlocked. Let's just do this. I don't need a lot. I just need some to get it going. I gotta move this again. That. And then still hoping that gets fixed. I really like to see that changed. So I don't have to go into this and put it in the toolbar, There we go. Give me some water. Make some more health stuff. Food. My energy stuff. That go away for now. All right, I need to unlock the last thing, and that is 90 crystals. I actually have 94 crystals. So, convenient. I got just enough. There's that lag. Yeah. Pine tree with lights in it. And railings with more lights in them. That's... You know, that could be an interesting thing for the game. Doesn't have to be like RGB, but if we just had string lights, rope lighting, it could basically come off of the same code for the power line, the droop. Instead, it's like either like a rope lighting, so it's just got little lights on it and it just cast like lighting, because that could be an interesting one for decorative. That could be a fun thing to have in the game. Now, you're talking about Christmas lights, I know that, but that could be an interesting thing to have in the game. Be like, oh yeah, you know, rope lights, like Christmas tree lights, but not blinking. Maybe with an option to program them to blink, or, you know, to use the programming to change their color to make them like do that sort of thing. But just rope lights could be nice to create like an, you know, we've got wood designs for decorative stuff. Make it like you could create a nice little outdoor space, a little outdoor patio for your robot character to relax. Don't know why the robot character be like, hey, I gotta go create this nice little outdoor space with a bunch of rope string lighting, but maybe he wants to do that. I'm still hoping the next update adds a better way to do this. I mean, the mechanics are there in the game now. You just take the same thing what's been done with the new stuff. You just open it up and dump in 3 slots and be done with it, instead of having to do that, because that's not exactly enjoyable right there, doing that many, like doing 90 of them. That was not exactly fun. And I got plenty of glass for a moment, so I can wait. There we go. Not even worried about doing full auto setup on that. There's some stuff you end up with too much in the end. No point in using buddy bots right now till their programming's fixed, because they're not doing anything. I've already got my ramp set up with my vehicle to come up here and land, and that's set up so they should be able to function with it to go get stuff. And now, oh yeah, I moved my, oh, maybe that's what it was. Is they could not function with it being outside. Like, really? That's what caused the problem? Was it was outside? That is it. That's exactly it. They can't function through a window anymore. Are you kidding me? Well then, that just changed that whole setup. This, wow. Oh, I didn't even think of that being an issue. It's an opening the exact same way. And now he did get stuck there till the next one kind of moved him. That is an interesting issue. That is very interesting that is a problem. Still not great. But they're doing better now. I mean, the fact that it won't go through the window, but they'll go through the doorway if it's inside the building. It's got to be something with that. I'm going to leave it like that for now, but that is odd. I have to basically have the boxes in the structure, and then they have to push each other into the actual drop-off point. Oh yeah, I need to set that up with a full-time power. Forget the batteries for right now. I just need to have that on all the time. So let's, I'm going to do that now. Where can I pull power from without it being, like, looking goofy, hanging down? So where's best spot? I'm going to say, I'm just going to do it like this. Ooh, actually, I'll do it from, I can do it from there. Kind of like right here, like this. Like that. Valheim Christmas stuff. And subsistence too. Okay. You make auto crafters with a click of a button to craft some really complex recipes. I say I did that one. It won't work now because I'm pretty sure the buddy bots are broken. Well, also it won't work because I can't make the old version anymore. But I had the auto battery crafting station that basically it rotated through 3 boxes to make everything. You know, and I used the buddy bot pickup point to eject the battery so it wouldn't throw off the sequence. And, you know, that I could redo that now, I'm sure, with a little bit different setup. Oh, that didn't, it doesn't like it right there. But, you know, right now I'm doing fine. It's like, you know, batteries occasionally are an issue, but not at the moment. Of course it is. Okay, so, and that, of course, that's that one. Right there, I guess I gotta do this. Oh. You know what? I'll get rid of that. I was gonna do... Forget the walls, like this. I'm just gonna go across the ceiling. So I'm just gonna still put it right there. And do it like this. Yeah, like that. Let's see how that does. Because it does have a droop to the cables now. And I can redo this later. It's disappeared again. That is very concerning. Certain things seem to have it where it disappears when you run the copper wire. Like, look, it's like it's not power line obstructed. No, it's not. Power line is not obstructed. How is that obstructed? It's straight below it. Okay, then let's do it like this. So maybe that's part of the problem, is it's thinking the power line is obstructed, but it actually isn't obstructed. Yep, there goes that lag that got me stuck and made me fall. Oh, that is so weird. Oh, that's not obstructed. That's... God, that is weird. Very weird. Oh, and that one actually flung all over the place. Alright, let's look at this, because I think it still shows power usage on them, or... Zero per hour. Inactive. Why is it inactive? It should be overriding the batteries. Why is that? Okay, you know what? Let's go with this one. Let's do... Okay, 50 per hour. $50 per hour. If I do that, it's still 50 per hour. So what the heck is going on with this? That is like not using any power. You know what? Let's do this. Let's turn it off. Go here. 0 per hour. Yep. Okay. There may be more bugs with the vacuum still. It may not be actually pulling power right. Or maybe it starts working once I save and reload the save. But that, okay, is weird. Charging at $250 an hour. I like how it's suddenly charging correctly after I redid all the solar panels again. Yeah, there's some power line issues and such going with this, and like that the last bar is stuck in his hand. Man, yeah, there's interesting issues happening in the game now. Apparently it took so long to apply the effect that I managed to switch too quickly. Alright, I'm saving before something breaks. That happened to you too? Antarctica is not a country, it's like a continent. That's all it is. I mean, they have to have like their own government, and I don't think any country is allowed to actually have rule over it because it's been determined as a neutral zone for everybody to go to as a research location. So no, Antarctica should not be a country. There's not enough people living there. Timmy? You're awake? You getting repositioned? Yeah, there you go. Let's bring Timmy out. Since you're awake, you get to show your face now. Okay, look, treats. Mini treats. 4 treats. Come on. He's like, too much effort. Too much trouble. Yeah, he's like, no, not worth the effort. Oh, and once again, now the vacuum is throwing stuff all over the place. The same way it did before when there was a collision thing on this. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save and quit again and reopen because stuff that is not normally getting thrown out everywhere is just going everywhere now. Oh yeah, penguins. The penguins have formed their own country, is what you're saying. They held elections, or did one of them become a... at that time it crashed. It didn't go back to the menu screen, the start screen. It just crashed out, so I broke the game again. I feel like playing this game, I should have a counter instead of how many times I die, how many times I break the game to where it either crashes or just starts having major problems. I'd have, I mean, what, like a dozen counter on today's stream alone? The Emperor took over. Emperor Penguins. Is there like one Emperor Penguin or multiple Emperor Penguins? Like, do they just rotate out and one of them claims to be the Emperor for the time? Oh, you ate! Finally! You finally ate those treats. Good boy. Look, here's some more. And there's your chew stick. There you go. Wake up. And we find all the parts that got sprayed everywhere when that last batch of bots came in. We'll just... And now they go straight up again. Nope, they got thrown out. Still doing it. So I've got something. There's something going on with the physics of a top-down power connection. Going from above to below or below to above. You got something that's happening that's just causing a problem with other stuff now having the physics break. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, easy way to collect everything. And we got another attack coming in. We'll see how this attack works with it. Turn that off. Don't need that on. It's daytime. Welcome, Ender. Yo, I mean, who says the penguins can't take over Antarctica as their own country? I mean, we got a game now called Timberborn where the beavers take over. Granted, I mean, it's after humans are gone, but you got them building it. That's a game design. I mean, granted, Timberborn people might say you stole our idea, but I'm going to say, how about this? Like, world ends, humans are gone, it's a big ice age. The Emperor Penguins step up and become sentient, you know, start building their own society. Granted, I don't know how you'd make them manipulate stuff since they don't have hands, they don't have fingers, they have wings. But you could do something like that. I mean, it'd be an interesting game. Maybe give them, you know, hands, make them evolve to have hands. Yeah, there it goes. It's flinging stuff around still. Somewhere, something is messing with the physics. It's like they work one way one time and a different way the next time. The batteries are gone, but they're still powering, so there's that bug. So yeah. Having problems. Alright, so I got this. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have it continue upwards. Right here. Like this. So I come up. I can stop here if I want to keep going. I've already got it right here going up the rest of the way. Yeah, there we go. And this could be like the upstairs relaxation living quarters. Actually, you know, trying to decide if I want to do it that way. I might do it differently. What if I do... If I have it go up that way instead... Like, you come up and you got all this and you just go right here. And then you go up here. Yeah, you do have to walk across, but you go up here. And I have this whole section here as my living area for a robot. But, you know, my decorative home area. And then this row, outside balcony, garden type thing. I did that before. It was first game save. Yeah, first game save and not the last one. So, yeah. I could do that. Go ahead and turn these on, at least. Even though it's daytime, don't need it. Go ahead and have them on full time. I'll get that fixed momentarily to where they hopefully turn on. I just want to make sure I'm not having any more problems with solar panels before I program them to a certain solar panel and then it breaks everything again. All right, so better lighting, finally. Trying to think what else I can use at the moment. I'm not sure what. Oh, you know what? That's actually... Now that I found that weirdness with that, let's just see what happens when I come back. More copper appearing. I have definitely bugged this. Look, it says smelting copper ore, but then it went to smelting iron ore. Like, it's not this, it's this. This is mining out copper ore. I've got a 2-for-1 special now. Wow, that is, oh wow. And it shows iron going in. So it's like it's creating some copper ore in this. Oh wow. All right, that is totally weird. How does that even happen? How did I manage to do that? I copper ore is still doing it. It is producing 2 types of ore from 1 deposit, and it was not doing that before I bugged things earlier. So that's new. Wow. All right, go have fun, Jenny. Enjoy your vacation. Don't get sick on a ride. And if you do, we expect to see the funny picture of you at the end of the ride where they get you on the candid camera. And you're like, yeah, we got to see that. We'll expect that to be shared. Output full. Oh. Wow, that's impressive because when I placed it down, this had a conveyor as part of it. And now it doesn't have the conveyor. And all the programming is gone too. Oh, that works a lot better now with the better swing visual. No, I'm just gonna do... Actually, no, I shouldn't have done that. Because I need this to be expandable later. Stop that. I like how it says output occupied or was full, but it's not actually full because now it's acting like it has space. But where did the conveyor go? I placed it down with the conveyor. The conveyor was part of the design. Or did I miss the conveyor when I was creating it? I thought I got it. Ah. Alright, well, I didn't get anything from that one because it's not producing anything now. Alright, did not pick up because I'm sitting here. Oh, I've got to have like a button to re-trigger them, I guess. Or maybe, oh, I could do it like, I don't know, if I only use this for leaving and returning, I could put like a laser detector. When it comes back, it re-triggers them. That's a problem that they're stopping. Yeah, look, barely picking anything up now. Most stuff is getting flung way out, like the power draw on it has just shot through the roof. Like, okay, there's something not working right, and I think it's, for some reason, a combination of the connection to it and the connection down. Because the connection, the pass-through was working on the one that goes through the wall, but it was not pushing any power out to below. Now, the big guy's way out there still. Yeah, there's something weird with these on the power lines right now. That one, something about it was not pushing power down. I bet when he gets here, it'll probably start working fine again. Oh, look, they're stuck together now. Yeah. Hopefully a hot fix is coming soon on this. Timmy doesn't want his juice stick. He's like over it. You know, this would not be bad if it would actually just turn on and off correctly, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, that's right. My research finished, and I've got electric water pump, autocrafter, pump jack, and chemical crafter. Incinerator is only petrol. No, it's funny, we could smelt stuff with electric power, but we can't incinerate stuff with electric power. Like, I expect we should get an electric version of that. Oh, there he is. He's already underneath. Let's see how it works now with the power disconnected. Everything goes straight upwards. So going from that one there to that was not passing any power, no electricity going, and it was causing a weirdness with the physics again, same as it was doing before when I had that problem on the solar panels. So if I could just do it like this for now and bypass. 0 per hour. It's still not drawing power on it. I wonder if it's just a bug with this right now. Let's throw another battery in there. Okay. That's, yeah, I don't know. And that's weird. No coal. Almost finished. It was almost done. All right, so electric water pump. And then that. Drop that off. No. Where I put it? There we go. Gonna need that. Just for now. So that's fine right there. Okay. I run it up here. And it connects. Inactive. Like, okay, so nothing's... What? What? Inactive. 0 per hour. I'm not pushing any power, but this is... It's on. But there's no power draw. Like, and it's nighttime, so it should be drawing power. Wow, I've just really bugged this all by building like it's supposed to be. Yeah, okay, so caution when using the power lines now, I guess, until the update's done, especially going with solar panels and vacuums and buddy bots. And I mean, it seems like the list keeps growing on stuff that's not working correctly and is causing like bugs with everything else. I'm gonna save. Get up here, get me something I know that saves it correctly. Let's just save. I'm gonna close out and come back in. I'm gonna say I think I have found more bugs in this live stream than any previous live stream. Single live stream, and maybe a combination of multiple live streams. And there's some weird bugs. Oh, FedMac, hello. Good things happen with ore excavation. I mean, the ore stuff, I mean, before it was all electric, which required to use batteries or some solar panels at the beginning. Now there's coal, petrol, and electric powered. So electric powered, it takes the longest to research because it's like, I mean, it's pricey and you have all the different stages to go through. But you know, the power infrastructure, everything like that is being redone and working nicely. Apparently, I have managed to bug my power consumption to where I am not using any power, but I'm actually using power. Like, it's not counting like I'm using power. Like, that's working. It's fine. It's perfectly fine right there. I don't have any power draw showing, though. Or now it is. That's interesting that it's showing power draw on that, but not on this that's active. And you can hear it turning on and turning off. It's working. I don't know. I have managed to break certain things and not other things. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe the vacuum over here was working, but it's not showing any power draw to it, despite it actually drawing power. Maybe the vacuums aren't using power right now. I thought it was earlier. I thought I saw that. Just little, some weird bugs. Just very weird bugs in this. Oh, 250. That has fully recharged or regenerated. I can start it up again. Just need, yeah, go take a couple of these. We're good to go. Is that, oh wait, I didn't even need that. It's already, I'll fill this up. It turned off because it ran out of ore to harvest. So that will give me some more lithium production, or 250 in lithium at least. It will generate every night at midnight, 10%, so it's gonna be more than 250 in the end. And there, okay, so what I had fixed with the big guy, it didn't seem like it was throwing all over the place. Now it's back to throwing all over the place. And all I did was connect from there to there, like I did before. There seems to be something weird going on with how the lines connect from higher to lower. And it's odd. Like, I just don't know where that would be, you know, like, what would be the effect on that? What would be the logic part of it saying that's wrong and it's going to cause this to happen? I am getting good supplies, which is nice. I may actually build like a storage setup specifically for certain items that I can get a lot of now because of that. Oh yeah, I never did well, I don't have the stuff for it. I never did go and I've unlocked everything else now except for the weapons. So I don't have my gun. I can't try to snipe at them in the distance. Okay, well, yeah. I guess, you know what, I'll finish this off. We're getting close to the 3-hour mark. So I'm gonna try it. Need a bug zapper for the game? Technically, I have a bug zapper. Or bot zapper, really. I have some Teslas I was using before, and, you know, that one design that before some of the stuff got fixed. So I've got 2 Tesla coils for my bug zappers. I'm gonna throw those out there. I might still do that. I might still throw like a Tesla coil thing out there to help with destroying stuff. But the laser swords, for most part, seem to be working really well outside of tossing things all over the place if I have them too concentrated. Yeah, and I'm just gonna do like this. That. And then we can do this. Actually, I might still have something like that. A doorway. So that'll be the way I walk outside, and got like a nice little kind of balcony type thing. And I know I've got some fencing I can use. Got fencing, and I got doors. But there was window frame. Yeah, I'll probably throw that in there somewhere. Well, I'll need steel post for the fencing. Yeah, the short post, and the door. We don't need it to be secure. Just need it to be like that. So, not going to be a super massive base this time. I'm going to do more of like remote sites kind of focus, I think. Just make it where I don't have it all clustered right here. And where's that fence? There we go. We'll do that. I'm about to need a bunch of these. Ah. There we go. Little balcony area. Come out here, relax. Kind of put like a bench down, stuff like that. We'll do another window frame inside. You know what? There's not much I can do along the wall, really. That like easy access. So we'll just do the window frame there like that. Yeah. Get this filled in a little bit. This will be the nice living area. Let's see. I've got, yeah, got a bench. I need to get some wood. I didn't really have, like, gathered a lot of wood. We got a bookshelf now. I mean, I haven't seen books in the game. I don't know if we're going to have something like that. We got a wooden basket. You know, plant box. I do have a plant box down here. I've just been kind of leaving for later when I actually had a good place for it and use for it. Now, I guess I like the idea of the decorative, you know, bookshelf kind of thing, bookcase, but what are we gonna put in it? You know, I mean, if we're not gonna put anything in it, if we're not gonna have something we can actually add to it, you know, visually placing objects inside, then kind of what's the point? I mean, you just added another decorative thing. It's like the the shelves in Subnautica. You have the single shelf you could kind of place stuff down, you could throw stuff down on, but then you have the multi-shelf one that you really can't do anything with unless you just happen to throw something. You know, you can build a few things in there now, but it's not much. So I'm wondering really what that's going to provide other than just a bookshelf that can be placed down somewhere, you know? All right. Well, that's enough for the moment. I'll have to go get chop some trees, punch some trees, because do I even have the axe? I don't remember. Nope, never made an axe. So I have to punch a tree. It's all about Minecraft. Punch the tree. More storage on your PC. It doesn't require you to get a storage supply thing for it. I mean, are you saying, like, you don't want to buy more storage? Like, buy a bigger drive or something like that? I mean, you could, you know, offload like some of your stuff. I mean, it depends on what you use. I know Dropbox, if you go with like the business class version, I think is the minimum they'll do it, that you can actually have stuff stored there and it will only download it when you need it. But otherwise, you're going to need to do some cleanup. Now, if you got a lot of programs installed beyond the games, that's, start uninstalling stuff. If you've got a lot of pictures, videos, documents, stuff like that saved, you're just going to have to clear some stuff out. Otherwise, you may have some stuck updates that are not removing after they install or are waiting to be installed. You could try a disk cleanup, because I'm assuming you're talking about on a Windows PC, not a Mac or a Linux basis. So you could try disk cleanup, which you can find just through the start search. Just go and search for disk cleanup and run it on your C drive, and it should find stuff like clear update cache, clear certain things, which can help get rid of some stuff. It's not gonna be like detrimental to like your setup. It's not gonna destroy anything. It'll just clear out stuff that can be cleared out. But you could try that. Also, I want to say a disk tree view or disk tree size. There's a utility you could get that basically will show you where everything is, like what your storage capacity is. It'll break it down by that drive and stagger it, so you can see like, well, the next highest storage space is this drive. It'll give you stuff like that that you can use to find where your stuff is. You may have bad log files being saved, because I've seen that with clients where they'll get log files stuck, and you're talking 20 gigs for a single day of use, because it just keeps staggering in all these new log files because it's got something messed up. But usually that's on the professional version or enterprise version of Windows that I've seen that. I've never seen it on the home version, which I would assume is what you have, unless you got a business style laptop that came with Windows 10 Pro. But I would start with disk cleanup and then just kind of looking at your folders to see where all your storage space is being consumed at. Yeah, I wonder. Just let me try this real quick. I think it picked it up as I rotated it, because there was a... I actually just saw it use the battery up. It actually spit out the battery after the battery was consumed, and I cannot get it back to 0 now. So there was an iron ingot on the top of this, and I rolled this trying to get it to fall off, and I think it picked it up as it rolled. And that's the best I can do right now. It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere else. Oh, yeah. Maybe go ahead and take these, because I will need some of this stuff in there. I know what my entire problem all day with the stream has been. Every bug is because I have a captive robot. I have the little guy, and I'm holding him captive, and he's just calling on his friends to make the game bug out. That's all it is. He's the culprit messing with my game, because I've had him blocked in to that little room for a couple of streams now. He does not like it, and that's the problem. He is messing with my gameplay. since they're not going to clear stuff out, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There. All right, that's 50 of those. Toss in here. Empty barrel. I just want to see this. Like, I see it spinning. Does it actually ever show it filling up? I know one of the other ones actually showed the water. Oh, there it shows that there. It shows that filling up, but it doesn't show anything with that. I would have thought that would have some kind of water visible in it. All right, well, you know, at the least, I have a functioning game. It's not dropping me through the map like it did earlier. You know, I managed to resolve that, which I'm pretty sure, not 100%, but pretty sure it was to do with the solar panel and trying to connect from below from a lower solar panel to a top solar panel, and it caused the power cable, the power line, to technically be there, but it wasn't showing it. And I think it was trying to say there was like something in the way, even though it was like straight, you know, down. And it apparently that caused all the bugginess, because I took accidentally one of the walls out and none of the solar panels dropped, but when I reload the game save, they all fell, you know, like the physics caught up to it. So I want to say, I think that where all that problem came from is something to do with it causing a collision and making the game think that something was wrong, and it just started dropping things through the floor, so on, like that. And I don't know why it would do that, but apparently that's what it did. So yeah, that's I don't know. I really don't know on that. But it's fixed because I managed to get all that broken and reset. And once I got that reset, you know, now I don't have it where I'm just constantly falling through the ground over and over, looping. And there we go. We got a nice little spot. See out here, relax. Take in the desert sun. And I really hope we get an option to actually click and sit in them. You know, like in, you know, Subnautica, it doesn't really do much, but you can click and sit in the chair. Same thing in No Man's Sky. You can sit down. You can sit, look around a bit, kind of enjoy the view. But it doesn't actually, like, give you any rest or anything. That would be nice if we could just have it where we sit down and we could just relax with a nice look around, like, just sitting here relaxing. You know, at least that extra... that little bit extra interaction for it. Let me try this again. That's pulling power, no problem. So, yeah. Something with the vacuums is not drawing power. They're not pulling power from the electric connection. They're not... the physics is getting thrown off if I try to connect down a certain way. Somehow with the power connections... there's all sorts of stuff breaking in this. So I'm going to be commenting again on the post for the dev. Maybe the dev will check out the stream and see the massive amount of problems I've encountered and start finding ways to fix it. And maybe we'll have a new update in the next few days for it. But let's get one more nice round of robot destruction before we wrap it up with today's stream. Yeah, get a 1 terabyte SSD, or, you know, if you want, you get a 2 terabyte SSD if you want to cough up the money. But, you know, that's getting pricey right there. Or, you know, it depends on what you're doing. Like, I mean, I'm a 500 gig SSD for my main drive. And I have two 1 terabyte mechanical drives that are only for video footage. Only for doing the recording to. And that way I don't burn through my SSD's write cycle for its life. But, you know, I don't use that much, and I've got a bunch of programs, everything. I mean, if you're going to save pictures, document stuff like that, get yourself an external drive, get yourself a NAS or something like that, or get something like Google Drive or something like that and upload everything there and just use it when you need it, you know, to pull stuff down. But yeah, get a bigger... I'm the biggest streamer of this. I don't know if I'm technically the biggest streamer. I haven't looked to see how many people are streaming this. I'm sure I'm not the only streamer doing this game. But I'm sure there's not a huge number of streamers doing this game because, I mean, it appeals to me because I have done programming. You know, I've studied programming and I've learned scripting and stuff for work purposes. So I can understand the whole programming stuff in this a little bit easier than most people maybe will. But this also is designed off of the basis of like Node-RED and other similar ones like that are kind of give you somewhat more of a point-to-point like drag and drop type connection thing. So it should make things easier for more people to get into it. But, you know, if he doesn't see it, because I think it's a single person doing this. If he doesn't see it, then, you know, I'm still going to post and say, hey, here's a summary of the kind of stuff I ran into if you want to check out the last stream. Removing things you don't use gave you 81 gigs back. Well, there you go. Oh, does Z1 Gaming do this one? I don't know. I don't follow his stuff. No, he does Subnautica as well and other games like that. But he also does like a lot of games. Like he's posting a lot of content. I guess trying to get more and more videos out there, so more and more AdSense. And I'm trying to cut to where I focus more on spending time with the videos than just doing as many as I can. Plus, I just don't have the time I used to have. And he is really Wait a second. My glass pane disappeared. I had glass here, keeping him from getting out. Whoa, what the? Yeah, I had a glass pane right there keeping him in. That was what was blocking the door. Like, I got one here over the door, but that one's gone. I guess he glitched it or something by pushing against it. Okay, bad robot. I guess this is what I'm going to use because it's got... You know, I'll just do it like this. It's not glitching. He can push on the door all he wants, but it won't open all the way. And he gave up. He's like... Goes sulk in the corner. He was trying, and now he's like, "Oh man, I'm stuck." He's depressed. Now he's hiding in the corner. Little robotic tear falling from his robotic eyes. There you go. That's my save point right there. That's what's gonna be on the thumbnail for this save. There we go. Lots of bugs, but you know it's an early access game. What you expect, you know. Timmy, you wanna show some face? You wanna do some? Be nice, play with everybody. When you search the game, I mostly pop up. Well, good. Then, you know, if more people start to find this game and the game crashed as it was closing out. I mean, it actually crashed. It came up this time with a crashing dialogue box before, instead of just closing out. So, you know, if more people start getting into the game, then I'll show up. Let's see. There is a new game I just saw. Came out November 4th that I might be checking out. There actually is a demo for it. I'm going to give the demo a try first to kind of see. It's got good reviews so far. It's not a lot of reviews. It's mostly positive. But it's called Star Sand. And I just remembered it because we've been in a game where we're in the desert. And this is like imagine Subnautica, but actually going to the desert, and it's also lower tech kind of thing. But it's dunes of an arcane desert full of danger, vast environments, and mysterious happenings waiting you. Yeah, explore, hunt, craft, build, and survive. You got goat. It's not like, I mean, it kind of looks like an alien world, but then you have like just regular cactus, goats type thing, and then you have these like dune style sandworms that come out, like graboids, it's trimmers, and then like ancient like temples and stuff like that. And it's obviously not Earth because one of the pictures shows like 2 moons. Or maybe like another planet like very close by. But yeah, you get like, it looks good. It's obviously, you know, they took some time to build some nice graphics for it, nice visuals. And there is a, it comes from another, a developer of another game, it looks like. You can also get that game as part of the bundle. Medieval Dynasty is bundled with it if you want to check it out. Also, you can get the digital supporter pack. I'm not sure what's in that. But there is a digital supporter edition. Let's see. You get the soundtrack. Why do people do that? Why do they say here's the DLC content, here's the extra thing? You get that. Oh, you get 4K wallpapers. And you get guide videos. Never mind. If I get it, I'll buy the regular version of it. But it's Star Sand, all one word. It's $20, but they do actually have a demo you can download to check out if you want to try it. I'll post the link in the chat too. Filoni has found it already. Yeah, it looks interesting. It's got that same visual style we're kind of getting used to with games like Green Hell, The Infected, all of them kind of building off of that more detailed type look, you know, as opposed to some games. I mean, not saying anything about Mechanica, but, you know, we're getting a little bit more of that. Also kind of like how Icarus is looking. And if you maybe want a game you could check out in the meantime before Icarus is available, since Icarus did get pushed back, you know, you at least have an option with this being, there's a demo, it's early access, you can go ahead and get it, and it's not delayed like Icarus is till December 4th. So there's Star Sand. I'm going to probably check it out with the demo, and if anybody else, if you check it out, try the demo, you know, comment on the here, or, you know, post somewhere about it. I'm going to try it myself. I think it is. Is it cheating in Mechanica to not want to unlock everything, but using the same for everything unlocked? I mean, it's not cheating if you just don't want to bother with that. Yeah, you're not getting the full gameplay benefit, but I say it's kind of the same as in Subnautica with the freedom, where you're not worried about, it's reducing some of the friction if you just want to focus more on the building, but it's not fully creative where you're getting just everything. So I wouldn't say it's cheating, but some people will probably say it's cheating if you don't play hardcore mode in Subnautica. So, you know, ignore them. But yeah, check out Star Sand. I'm going to try it out, and if I like it, we might be checking it out soon too. I mean, obviously it's not going to have a lot going on because it's early access, but you know, give us something to maybe check out until Icarus is out, because I'm waiting on Icarus. That's the big one I'm looking for. And maybe till we get an update on Mechanica. Hopefully fixes a lot of things. But I am definitely going to be posting more on that update, the update notes for Mechanica now. I'm like, yeah, you might want to check my last stream. I broke a lot. Like, significantly. I killed the game. I hosed it. Oh man, you won't believe the breakage. So much breakage. So broken. So bad. Yeah, I'm gonna post a bunch about that. Not that excited about Star Sand. Okay, why not, Jason? And hi, Bojidar? I hope I say that right. Alexiev, I can do that one. Alexiev. I'm not sure the right pronunciation on your first name. Star Sand, I mean, you know, it's another desert game. Another survival one. Maybe somebody capitalizing on the whole Dune movie coming out. Like, oh, hey, let's make something with Dune-like sandworms. But, you know, so did No Man's Sky. Come on. It does kind of look interesting. It's not so much the sandworms, like the spice worms like Dune. It makes me think more of graboids. They just don't have the little feeler snake things coming out of them. You might be more if I play it. I am going to check out the demo. Like I said, it's got mostly positive reviews. It's not like overwhelming, like, oh man, this is amazing. But then again, Valheim's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, or had overwhelming or positive reviews when I first looked at it, and I was overwhelmingly disappointed with Valheim. So I'm going to check it out. Since there is a free-to-play demo of it, at least it's not like you buy it and then you're like, let me try it, and then, oh, I'm at that point where now Steam says it's yours. You can't get that refund. I like it when there's a demo version of games. I think that's a better way to do it. Any developer can create like a little restricted demo thing. You know, it's not hard. Just say, here's the base game. We're going to cut this one here, and then that's it. You know, try it out. You don't like it up past this point, you know, you don't buy it. But you like it, buy the game. Lots of sand. Terrafall. I don't know if I saw that one. Let me look for that one. Terrafall. Or maybe I did see that one. I can't remember. There's so many games I keep getting recommended that are like, I just see it and I'm like, yeah, I don't know why Steam's recommending that. All right, Terrafall. Windmills kind of looks very similar to the Infected windmill, except a little taller. The fact it's got I'm gonna say it's more of like older game graphics. Like, it's not new game graphics. It's almost like it's like newer mixed with like old Doom and like early Unreal Tournament. Maybe that kind of thing. Like, it's definitely, it looks like it's using an older engine. Honestly, except then you have pretty decent looking building, but the creatures, the terrain, the lighting, all that looks like older games. But then you got some nicely polished building elements too. That's interesting, but it's definitely got it's very mixed. Granted, there's only 11 reviews at this time, 54% being positive. That's definitely one. I'm gonna add it to my list to watch. I'm not gonna be trying it anytime soon, but I definitely would keep my eye on that one. Thanks for mentioning that one. I had not seen that one. That was not recommended to me yet, at least by Steam. I don't remember somebody mentioning it. Valheim was bought for you. There you go. Star Citizen, really never got into that game, so no. Endless Beach, Hold the Water, yeah. You watched a few people play Terrafall, or watched a few people play Star Sand? And again, Star Sand, you know, it might get better, you know. It's like Junk Punk. You know, I probably would have got it if I had not gotten Jump Punk for free as part of, you know, being you know, doing a stream kind of thing for it. I probably would have got it and then refunded it during my first hour of play. It's like, yeah, I'll come back to this when it's more baked, because it's definitely got a lot of work left on it to be done. And I hadn't seen a major update yet for that. David Hewitt, thanks for subscribing if you are with us. Timberborn, I haven't actually bothered trying it again lately, but it's very well polished. It's not my normal style, and I'm waiting for it to get some more updates. And Planet Crafter, you know, I think it had one update since the last time I played. And I was like, you know, I'm going to give it like 2 or 3 updates. Let it get caught up a bit. And then have it where like, oh, here's a bunch of changes kind of thing. You know, same with Infected. I know you're still, well, I don't know if you haven't been playing the Infected as much. I haven't been playing the Infected in a while because I just got kind of bored with it and decided to wait, Jason, until it's like multiple big updates out. And then I'm like, all right, let's start over. Because, I mean, I got to the point, like, very nice and stable, very well set up, everything going, and it's just got very repetitive with the same stuff over and over again. And I kind of like, no, I'm going to take a break from it. I did go back to the forest, and I got far enough. I built one big base and ran out of decorative stuff, went and built another big base on water and ran out of decorative stuff. And I've got, like, full, you know, what is the scary armor or whatever the one you get for the mutants. I got that. I was just fully stocked, and I'm just like, at that point, it's like, you know what? Now all I got is I either find another place and keep trying to build in a very tedious way, or I do the rest of the story. And I've done the story. So I played the forest again for a little while, got bored with it, you know. Yeah. Well, you know, for games in early access, you know, that's become kind of a thing where a lot of developers just do that to fund the game as they're developing so they can focus on it instead of trying to spend 2 or 3 years developing it on top of a job and then selling it and being able to actually make it their job. So, you know, when developers do that, you tend to see them really push to keep going because they want to get more sales, they want to get it done. But then there's been some developers that, you know, ran out of money because they could not deliver on the promises they made. And we're not doing it just as early access through Steam, but we're doing it like, here's like Planet Nomads. It was on Kickstarter with all these things promised, and they didn't deliver on a lot of it. So it's never gotten really good reviews, and it could have done a lot better than it did, but they could not deliver on the promise. Mechanica, I think, will do pretty well in the end. Granted, it's not going to be the next Subnautica. It's not going to be Ark Survival. It's not going to be any of those because it's going to be something that goes towards a certain type of player. Like Satisfactory is not necessarily the same people that play Ark. I mean, there's going to be crossover, but it's not all the same people. It's not all the same people that play Subnautica because you're getting into that factory style. And you could do that with Mechanica, and I think it's going to be pushed more and more to that as the map gets changed, expanded upon. But the programming part of it is going to be what gets people, of the, like, slowly learning how to program and put stuff together. And I think once it gets more developed with that, and there's more capabilities, and it becomes maybe a little bit more streamlined, you'll see more people picking up Mechanica because of the customization for it. Same like Planet Crafter, I think it will do well in the end because it's doing that whole, as you terraform, the world changes around you, and that adds to that that involvement, that immersion into the game world, because you're seeing stuff. It's not just, oh yeah, click, you know, done. But you see the sky change color, water levels rising. You'll see, I guess, how they're working on it is plants to slowly spread, stuff like that. You know, and as long as they get money, people are buying the games, they got money, they should keep working on it. But there are some games out there that I have unfortunately bought. I mean, actually, I'm not even sure. I think I hit it from my list, so I won't waste my time on it anymore. But there was one I bought, you know, early access. It was 90% off. So it was like or maybe not, maybe it was even more than that. It was like a $50 game is what they had as normal price, and they dropped it to like $2 for the game or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'll buy it. And after I bought it, I saw how buggy it was. You know, it's very short-lived, didn't get very far. And I started reading, looking for when, like, the update schedule, how often it updates. And the game had not updated in 3 years. Every 6 months, they would run a sale for that massive discount to get some sales going, and that was it. And the game had basically, the development has stopped, and it was just a way for them to get money every so often. They just go put it on sale, get a bunch of sales for it, and then, you know, do nothing else with the game. So that's why I watch update cycles now before I go buying certain games, making sure they actually keep updating and the developers can actually deliver in the end. Ark is fun for you, but it is too frustrating with me when I die repeatedly from the same stupid bugs that have been in the game for years. It's the same thing this last time I played Empyrean, you know, 30 hours of gameplay at least, and there are bugs that are still in the game from when I first started playing it in early access that have never been fixed. Bugs that are still there from like 4 years ago, never been fixed. Same thing with Ark. If I download it now, I guarantee in an hour I'm going to encounter multiple bugs that I've encountered every time I've played it that are just going to make the game not enjoyable for me. Well, see, that's why you run your own server, like on your own computer or like on your own thing. I tell you this, if I try Ark again and I actually get into it and start enjoying it and it's not driving me crazy with the bugs, which has happened every time I've installed it, I might look at like setting up a server to do like group play. But granted, I mean, at least 6 times I've tried starting again with Ark, and every time it's been maximum an hour before I uninstall it, because I mean, in an hour, if I die 3 times in an hour because it keeps launching me off a cliff because of bad physics and bad bugs with the physics, so I get launched off the cliff and way off into the distance and killed from impact, and that happens 3 times in an hour, I'm uninstalling the game. See, I have not played Ark and died from being dumb. I have played Ark and died from bugs. That's it. Typically, because I always wanted to build like a cliffside base where I could build out over a cliff. That way I had like only one side they could come from to attack me, kind of thing, and just have a nice view of the water. And trying to jump up onto the platform, it either would not even jump at all. It would jump perfectly on the platform, you know, like 50% of the time. And then that one time, every so often, would be enough that it would launch me 50 meters through the air off the cliff and kill me when I landed. And that would happen repeatedly. Granted, I could skip building a cliffside base, but why should I not build the way I want? Because they cannot be bothered to fix bugs. Single player is not the same. See, there's games that I could be more involved with multiplayer, and then there's games I'm just like, I cannot play this as a multiplayer game. This is single player through and through for me. Like Subnautica, I will never do multiplayer for Subnautica because Subnautica is not built as a multiplayer. It is a single player game. That is the theme. You are on your own. And building with the theme of other people being there doesn't break that for me as far as the actual gameplay. But if I was building and doing stuff with it actually being other players, that would break the immersion for me on Subnautica. $23 a month to play to host a server. No, you don't have to do that. I mean, as long as you're fine with being, you know, restrictive on who you add to it, you know, and you have a good firewall, you could host your own as long as you have good internet. And really, the Ark server itself doesn't have to be run on a super high-end computer with graphics card. It should be able to just, I mean, as far as handling the server side of things should be able to just run on a regular computer. It's just you're gonna have to share out your IP address to some of us and hope you got good internet for it, and make sure it's not just broadcasting openly. But yeah, you could technically host your own server for friends, you know, if you wanted to do that, and you know, let Jenny and others play on it. Multiplayer is fun because you can destroy other people's stuff. See, that is not fun for me. The only time I've ever griefed anybody was World of Warcraft, and that was because they did it to me. You know, I got tired of people, you know, those level 70s when I'm still like a level 40 trying to go through an area, they'd come in and kill me and then camp by my corpse. Wait for me to come back and then try to kill me again. And there's, you know, ones that would do the, like was it Druid? Druid, they would turn into the cat and they would stealth, or they'd be a rogue and they would stealth. And if you didn't see them as you were coming in and know where they were, you wouldn't see them once you respawned, and then they kill you again. So the only thing, that's the only time I've ever started really griefing anybody on servers, was I started doing that because people were doing it to me. And I did it the most interesting way I found. I'd never seen anybody mention doing this, but back when I played World of Warcraft, I like the Druid because of the versatility. So I would go the beast mode. And what you could do is, even if they could see you, because they had a good enough, you know, skill set to see you while you were cloaked, didn't matter. You go to one of the neutral towns where they have the high level guards that swarm anybody that tries to start attacking someone. Like, what was that? The Goblin Town in the desert area? It's been years since I played, so I don't remember the name. But you go to that town, and as the Druid, you change into bear form. Is the taunt, growl, something like that. It basically roars at them to draw aggro, which is what it was meant to do. And it's probably been hopefully fixed by now, but you used to be able to do it to draw aggro to you so you could tank. But if you did it to a player, it would automatically cause them to engage in combat. It would count as though they initiated combat because of the aggro system and how it applied it. So I had a little macro I programmed. I hit the button on somebody that was trying to mess with me, find them in that town. I hit the button and it would change to the bear, taunt them, change back to normal, and all the guards would swarm them. I'd watch them get killed, and then I'd teabag their corpse. How do you disable notification sound on a PC? I mean, turn off your sound completely. You'll have to go into like the notification settings at spots. I'm not even sure on that, because I usually have a lot of my stuff turned off anyway. I know you could go in, if depending on your audio, if you're trying to do it to like limit the audio, not for you, but for like a recording or stream, you can go and do stuff to disable the you know, system sounds. But yeah, you'll have to go and play with some of the settings on that. I've got like mine set to like no notifications from any vendors at all. So if I start an ARC server, I will let you know, Jason. I mean, but if I do that, I'm gonna have to make sure it's secure. That's my one thing, is I don't open anything up without making sure it is secure on my network. So, all right, Timmy. What's up? Hey, come on, give me, look up, look. Come here. Ah, I know. You don't want to move. He's like, no, I am comfortable. Don't make me move. Yeah, there you go. Aw. Timmy ASMR. You would also play ARC if I had a server. Well, I'll tell you what, if I decide to run a server, if I can secure it the right way, I will let you guys know and we'll play sometime. But I have to make sure it is secure. But otherwise, I actually have a server. I would probably run it with no issue as far as running it and not interfering with the other stuff that server's running. What's the matter? What's the matter, Timmy? What's the matter, Timmy? What's the matter, Timmy? Why are you shaking? Come on. Make a noise. Make a noise. No? Okay. Oh! Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, that is a message right there. Thank you, Sanchez. So, yeah, those, my emotes don't translate very well on the chat on the screen. All right, go have some fun with Subnautica Pierre. I think we are going to go take a break, go get some food. Because he's had food today, but I haven't had anything to eat yet today. So I'm going to go get some food. And I got some video work left to do. And then we're going to have some fun again. Now that he's had a nice nap, nice rest. You got what, about there 4,000 or 5,000 steps you got to do today, Timmy? We got to do some work. Yeah. All right. So there we go. We're going to call it a day. Thank you all for hanging out to the end. And we will see you next time. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And try not to get sick or anything like that. And yeah, just have a good time. We'll see you later.